Hello, Singaporeans. Inflation has citizens around the world pointing a finger at government policies. People are feeling the pinch and they are pinning the blame on government policies for their pain. Prices for everything from gas to groceries skyrocketed. In response, central banks around the world have pulled the trigger on higher interest rates over and over again, while some governments have rolled out tax breaks and price caps to help people shoulder the burden of high prices. Many are seriously struggling to get by. And we know there are Singaporeans who think the state of the global economy, followed by the invasion of Ukraine and plus the Israel-Gaza war, are contributing to this inflation, and we can't do anything about it. That is what some Singaporeans think. We must understand that there are other forces at play that contribute to this inflation, and it is a fact. I would like to point out other factors that contribute to the rising cost of living in Singapore today. There are businesses making excessive profits and the increasing number of foreigners migration into Singapore. Let's move to this part on businesses making excessive profits. Excess profits at big energy and consumer companies push up inflation. We must understand the impact of companies maintaining margins by passing on higher prices to consumers should not be overlooked as a contributing factor to inflation. And on the increasing number of foreigners migrations into Singapore that affect inflation, I will list 2 points here. First, the labor supply and wages. Obviously, migration increases the labor supply, which could put downwards pressure on wages. This impact on wages depends on the skill compositions of migrants and whether they really match the required skills in sectors with high vacancy rates. Second, additional demand for goods and services. At the same time, this huge number of foreigners in Singapore not only increases demands for goods and services, but also for housing. This is a fact. And so, this huge demand for goods, services, and housing tends to push up the prices, making life so hard for the lower to middle income people. Did our highest paid government leader, our Prime Minister, PAP ministers, come out with any effective policy to help ease the people's burden? I would like to know that. Singaporeans, do you still remember Lee Hsien Loong said, "We help, we do a lot, but we don't help by keeping the price individually controlled." So he said that, and I think it is very unlikely for PAP government to impose controls on food or utility prices in response to rising inflations. And we all know low to middle income Singaporeans are struggling to cope with the cost of living. What do you think? I would love to hear your thoughts. I encourage all Singaporeans to have independent critical thinking. I am Puah from Red Dot United. Thank you.